Hey folks, welcome back to Hopped Up Beer Review. Tonight we've got a treat. We're going to go visit our friends at Sierra Nevada. We're going to have their Flipside Red IPA. It's out of Chico, California. Stick around.
Hey everybody, welcome to Hopped Up Beer Review, the show where we give you our unprofessional and somewhat biased opinion about the beer we are drinking and reviewing. Thanks for joining us again. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and cheers that notification bell. We would appreciate that feedback. I've got Jay here. I've got Andy in the attic. I am Ben. What are we drinking today, gentlemen?
Flipside Red IPA from Sierra Nevada. Looks
All
good.
right.
The front side.
Let's go.
The flip side.
We had a red IPA before.
We have.
Yes, we have.
Which one was it?
Now I
It
gotta
was
think.
All Day did a red IPA from Founders.
Yeah, that's right.
And I believe we probably had one other one.
Crimson something.
That was Crimson Sky.
Yeah.
Very good, Andrew.
Yeah, red. Don't give me too much credit.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mate.
How do you like that? Guess I should look at the can for the first time.
Heaven forbid you do that for our show here.
Well, I didn't miss much,
No.
but I did miss out. They didn't write much about it online. It is 6.2%, thanks to the can here. The hops used are Simcoe, Citra, and Centennial. Has notes of tropical fruit and citrus. This one is exclusive to the Sierra Nevada's Fan Favorites pack, their mixed pack where they bring out some of the most liked beers, hence Fan Favorites pack. Again, they did not, I don't think they even had this on their site. I may have had, or maybe that was snowed in. Yeah, it was snowed in. This one, they had a little information, but not much. So that's all I can tell you about it, really.
Wow, that's an abundance of information.
I tried.
So what do you think the can art describes there with the tree and the roots?
Well, actually, on Ben's, it really reminds me of, but Ben would not know this. Jay, I don't think you'd know it either. The Godswood, special type of tree from Game of Thrones series.
Why would I not know that? I've read all the books.
Oh, that's right. You did say you read the books. You just didn't watch the series.
No, I've watched the series too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I haven't done either of those.
But doesn't that not remind you of the Godswood? Yeah.
Yeah. Does a little bit.
The red reflecting in the water.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like the, you got the tree on the flip side. You have the roots and the branches up above.
The reflection.
Yeah, I think it's a reflection and not roots. So.
But no, it's reminiscent of roots because of the reflection.
Right.
We're getting real
deep
here on this one, aren't we?
Yep.
Shallowly deep on this one. All right. Is that all you have to share, or you got a little bit more? Are you going to talk about Sierra Nevada?
I guess
we talked about them.
We've gone through a few of the Sierra Nevadas with a couple more to go, doing the Pale Ale, Torpedo, and Bigfoot. We've done now Flipside, and we'll get the Winter Warmer, as we mentioned, Snowed In is what it's called, and the
Hot
Hot
bullet.
Bullet,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, Magnum Edition. Sierra Nevada Brewing Company. It's a regional brewery founded in 1980 out of Chico, California.
All right.
I'm not going to go into more. We've talked about it several times.
Fair enough. Yeah, if you want to check that out, check out our Pale Ale Sierra Nevada video. It's where Andy laid out all the information about Sierra Nevada. All there is, it's all there from inception to today. So, all right. Anybody had this one?
No.
Nope.
I have. So,
So has Andrew.
Did I?
ooh.
Yeah.
What?
You've had this
I was actually about to. What I did?
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a stroll down memory lane. Oh, Lordy.
6 years ago.
It was over 6 years ago.
Yeah.
I don't even remember getting it.
Fan favorite. That's why I
Yeah,
brought it
and
back.
evidently I didn't really look back to proofread before I logged it.
All right. Well, that means per Hopped Up Beer Review tradition, Jay, what say you about this beer?
Thank you, Ben. I appreciate it. Interestingly, I think Andy, you probably hit it when you were giving the description of this. It's got those notes of the citrus there that you can kind of pick up on. I really like this one out of the other Sierra Nevadas we've had. Sometimes the torpedo and the extra pale, those they seem a little too much on the bitter side. This one, I don't know if the citrus kind of offsets it a little bit, but it's one of the better ones, and I honestly wish I could see this more than some of the others that they put out as their regulars. But I get why they do what they do, and they didn't ask me. They've been doing this since I think we just in the video said 78 or 80, somewhere like that. So they've been doing this a good 45 years. I think I give this one a 7.5. I really like it. Wish I could get this more.
All right. Andy, what say you on this one?
It is interesting because at the just like fraction of a second when you taste it, at least to me, I get malt, but it's soon swept over with that bitter of an IPA that comes in. And then I get the citrus, more of a citrus peel feel of it than like a juicy citrus IPA. And I guess the peel effect takes away from any tropical feeling to me, but it's like the briefest of malt followed by the citrus peel. And it's not bad because I do kind of appreciate that if you can make red a feeling, that red feeling from it to it. It's I'm actually going to go along with my score from 6 years ago. I give it a 7.0.
All right. Yeah, I think they've done a good job of when you think about a red, you think about an IPA, and if you were to mix those two together, I mean, I think this is about pretty closest to what you could get because you do get both kind of the malty that you're kind of used to with the red, and you get that a little bit of bitter, and it comes in that form of that citrus peel that you mentioned. I think it's fun. I think it's really flavorful, and it kind of messes with you a little bit in the sense that it's. I don't want to say it's not what you're expecting because when they say red IPA, it kind of is what you, I guess, might expect. But it's just not something you get. I feel like we get a lot of. There aren't. I mean, this is probably the second or third red IPA I think I've ever had. So it's just not a style that I see a lot. And it's probably not a lot out there. But I think it's very flavorful. And like you said, Jay, I wish we could get this one on the regular, because it would be a nice one to keep in the fridge and have from time to time, just to kind of enjoy the red IPA style. I'm going to go 7.5. I think it's just a fun beer to taste and really with just the malt and the bitter, bringing that together. I think it makes it really enjoyable. I mean, what do we say? 6.2% on that.
Yep.
I mean, it's doesn't seem like anywhere close to that in a way. I mean, it's fairly light, even with the malt in there, but yeah,
about 55 IBUs.
Which doesn't seem like it has that.
No. And as it's warmed up and I take more sips, I'm almost getting like a little sweeter finish than in the first few sips. Kind of getting more of that caramel toffee.
Yeah.
Kind of
On the back end.
Red malt.
Yeah, I can say that for sure.
Yeah.
It's fun. Fun beer. That's going to be a 7.3 for the Flipside Red IPA from Sierra Nevada. Definitely one you should go out and check. If you've had it, let us know what you think. Leave us a comment down in the description, down below in the comments, not in the description. Don't put anything in our description. Leave us a comment down there. Come say hey on our Hopped Up Beer Review Discord server. You can chat with the three of us and the others who have joined us. If you haven't done that, we have a good time talking to each other, and sometimes we talk to the AI robot that's in there too, and that gets a little weird, but that might be right up your alley. Be sure to like, subscribe, cheers that notification bell so you can check us out on all our future videos. And lastly, if you have any interest in any Hopped Up Beer Review merch, there's a link below, and Jay's going to model some of that for us. Thank you, Jay. Check out that link, pick something up, and you will not be sorry that you did, for sure. There's no way you could. With that, for Andy in the attic and Jay, I'm Ben. Thanks for checking out this video. Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.